So we have a mage and his apprentice, who is also his wife to be. That is one of the newest shows that came out this fall 2017 by the name of Mahoutsukai no Yome, also known as The Ancient Magnus Bride. Now, plenty of you may have watched the OVAs that came out before this season. I didn't get to watch the other two because by the time I was waiting for the other two to come out, I kind of had forgotten, but I did see the first OVA, and it's a separate story from the main story which is happening right now, as well as this is an adaptation of the manga of the same name. So if you read the manga, then I know for a fact that you are extremely excited that this series has garnered itself anime adaptation. And even though I haven't really watched, I never really read the manga, I did see the OVA, which was spectacular, at least the first one. I'm gonna go back to see the other two. And this series is done by Wit Studio. For some of you, the closest to mine show that you can remember is Owari no Seraph. They did both season 1 and season 2, and now this is their newest project. So I have to say, this first episode was so beautiful, but also heartbreaking at the same time, because you really felt for Chise, our main female protagonist, because this is a girl that was abandoned by family because of something that she had, something that she has no control over. And we've seen this through several volumes of different literature, whether through manga or novels or wherever the case may be, or television shows. You have seen this, where there is that one outcast who has a special ability, and people, when their ability is found out, many people ostracize them. They give them the scorn eye, they stay away from them because they fear of the unknown. And that is Chise, that is happening to. So she is 15 years old, and she's about to be sold on this black market with strange and extravagant creatures. And you wondering, she looks human, and what is it about her that makes her put her on the same level as these other creatures that are being sold? And it comes to find out that she has the ability not only to see magical creatures, something that normal humans aren't able to see, but she's capable of attracting them to her and basically binding magical power, also known as the sledge beggy. So she is bought at this auction by a mage by the name of Elias Ainsworth. Now, he has, at least up to his neck, the body of a man, but the face of like some demon, basically a demon skull head. So he does look quite frightening if you look at his face, but he's actually very humble, a very mellow, down to earth person, but also pretty serious because he is the person who bought her. So he's going to teach her how to use magic in hopes that she one day will become a mage, because mages in today's age, at least what they described in the episode, they are endangered. Like, they're an endangered species, and there's only so few of them. There's possibly only a handful of them left. So he took her into his home, and he's going to teach her, and she's going to be his bride one day. And I want to know, how does that work out? I did look for romance in the tags, but it's not there. But I do believe it's somewhere dwelling within the show itself. It'll have its own development on the sidelines as everything else takes place. Visually, this was beautiful. I expected nothing less after seeing the OVA, so I do hope they keep at it, because this is 24 episodes. So if the staff that's behind this is you really into it, you could probably expect really great things from this anime. The soundtrack is beautiful, the voice actors are top notch. Everything about this, like I said, if you saw the OVA, which I say I would advise watching it, you can watch it before this, because it's like a separate story, but it's still the same characters and everything. But I would say watch it just so you can get a better understanding the structure of the world of the Ancient Magnus Bride, and kind of get a understanding of the characters themselves, so that when you come into this, it will expand more on the main story and you get a better understanding of these characters as well. But I thoroughly enjoyed the first episode and I cannot wait for the second episode. I enjoyed the opening and I enjoyed the ending, and it was a really great opening for the rest of this season. And it was beautiful but also heartbreaking, like I said, because of Chise's past. And I do hope that she comes to love herself and accept herself and realize she's now in an environment where she is taken care of, and also for the fact that she has an ability that isn't something to be ashamed of. She should be proud of her ability, because she's one of the very few sledge beggies that has the ability to see creatures, because usually sledge beggies cannot see magical beings. So she is one of her kind that has that ability. So I want to see them develop her more and she becomes, you know, a better character as the episodes go by. So do tell me in the comment section below, for those who have seen the OVA, and also if you do read the manga, tell me your thoughts on it. How do you feel about this first episode? How do you feel they in terms of the manga chapter and the anime, how well was the adaptation from the first chapter to converging into the first episode of this anime? As well as check out the links and hit that like button and the subscribe button. It will really help my channel out. And I'm Kimi-chan of Anime Legends Podcast, and I will see you guys later. Bye.